Hello and welcome back to our chess and endgame course. Hello chess friends, welcome back to this endgame and chess learning course. In the last video, in the introduction, I told you about the approach of exploring the endgame. So that we will start with two pieces on the board, so king and king, and will later on fill it with a third piece and a fourth piece and so on. Today we are starting with the two pieces king versus king. And you might say that this endgame is the deadest draw ever in chess. And you're absolutely right. But we can still learn something from this. And what is it and how do we explore this? Well, in the first step, we will learn about how fast a king can run over the board. So we have got a king race. Afterwards, we will learn something about the triangulation, which is going a route shaped like a triangular. And this is basically about how a king can lose a tempo. But why should lose the king a tempo? This brings us to the topic of the opposition, which is standing face to face to each other and sometimes called a body check or shouldering. And this is a very basic and very, very important topic and theme in chess. But the kings can not only stand face to face, very close to each other, just separated by one field. We can have the opposition even from a distance. And so we will learn how to achieve the opposition from a distance. So let's get started with the king race and learning how fast the king can run over the board. And to do this, we will switch over to the chess content. Okay, we will start with the very easy position you can see here on the chessboard. The objective is that the black king achieves or goes to the field A1 and the white king goes to H8. White is to move, and you can pause the video here to try to calculate in your mind, please do not use the engines, to calculate in your mind who will win this race. Obviously, you have found out that the white king reaches his target field earlier than the black king. So he goes king h2, king a7, h3, a6, and so on. And we already can see here, yes, with the next step, the king has won his race. So that was quite easy, I know. But let's take another position. In this position, it is black to move, and black should reach c1 and white g8. Please pause the video and calculate again. Alright, obviously the black king has got 6 fields to move, and also the white king. Oh, excuse me. And also the white king has got 6 fields to move. Both have got 6 fields, but black to move, so black will win, right? Black goes c6, king g3, c5, g4, and so on. And yes, now with king c1 in the 6th move, black has won this race. Let's take just one additional position, and this is the one you can see here. Black to move, and please pause the video again to calculate it and try to find out. Alright, black to move. Black, with his step, he has now 6 fields to move, and also white has got 6 fields to move, which means now it is white's turn. Will black win? No, white will win. We will see it immediately. And king f6, c3, f7, c2, and yes, white has won this race. And we have found out our first small, but at least our first rule. In the first position, it was white to move, to run 7 fields, and also black 7 fields. And in the second position, it was first black to move, but he has only equalized the distance to his target field from 7 fields to go to 6 fields, which also has got the white king to move 6 fields. But now, since black already has moved, it's white to move, and so we can say that the race will be won by the king, who can make the distance to the target square shorter than the distance of the opponent to the target square is, but before the opponent moves. I know, very simple, but a first step into our learning about geometries, symmetries, and so on the chessboard. Finally, I offer 3 positions you can do some exercises with. You see by the arrow in which direction the kings should go, so you know which fields they should reach. And simply try to find out who is winning. You see the move indicator to the far right next to the board. Who will be winning these endgame kings races. We will discuss them in the next video. So, our first, admittedly very easy training session comes to an end. I hope you have enjoyed it and you enjoy the concept behind. If you have learned something, I would be very happy. Also, if you subscribe to my channel and to notifications, so you will be informed the moment new episodes come out. So, thanks for watching and see you all soon. Bye bye.